Court calls the matter of Smith versus Smith, case number 2020-6575 DM. All parties and attorneys can please state their name and appearance for the record, starting with plaintiff's attorney, Mr. Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney David Moore for Amanda Smith.
Amanda Smith.
Good morning, everyone. Today's date and time set for a hearing. Due to the decisions of the Supreme Court and Chief Judge, the content of this matter is being held by remote technology. The contents of this video may be the official record of a proceeding of the State of Michigan's Ninth Judicial Circuit. Unauthorized duplication, distribution, or alteration of said content is strictly prohibited. Today's date and time is set for a pro-con. Mr. Smith, are you representing yourself?
I am.
Do you believe all matters have been settled today?
I do.
Okay, so we don't have the paperwork today. So what I'll do is I'll swear in the plaintiff. Mr. Moore will ask the appropriate questions. Then I'll ask if you have anything to clarify or correct. And then I'll preserve the testimony. And then once the paperwork catches up, and if it's no fault of Mr. Moore's or anything, it just takes a while to come to an agreement and get the paperwork. We'll get it in to the appropriate agencies, the friend of the court, prosecutor's office, and then once they approve it, I'll sign it. Okay, everybody?
Okay.
That just means you're still married as of today, but hopefully the paperwork will be caught up within the next week or so, and I'll get it all signed. So with that, Ms. Smith, with no objection from Mr. Smith, if you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please speak up a little bit and spell your first name and last name for the record.
Amanda Smith, AMANDA SMITH.
Mr. Moore, you may inquire.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Smith, when you came into my office and signed the complaint for divorce on October 23rd, 2020, had you been a resident of the state of Michigan for at least 180 days and a resident of Kalamazoo County, state of Michigan for at least 10 days prior to signing?
Yes.
And were you legally married to Marquise Smith in Richland, Michigan on May 20th, 2017?
Yes.
Do you have a minor child by the name of Zayden Smith?
Yes.
And he was born July 3rd, 2018?
Correct. Yes.
You're not pregnant now, are you?
No.
Does any court in the state of Michigan have jurisdiction over the children right now besides this court right now for the divorce matter?
No.
And did you, during the course of your marriage, acquire property and debts, and you've agreed to divide those up, how we divide them up during per the consent judgment of divorce, correct?
Yes.
You were separated on May 25th, 2020, correct?
Correct.
Do you believe that there has been a breakdown of the marriage relationship to the extent that the objects of matrimony have been destroyed and there remains no reasonable likelihood that the marriage can be preserved?
Yes.
Can you briefly state to the court what happened? Briefly.
I just believe there was a breakdown in the marriage and we can't fix that. So.
And you and Mr. Smith were in my office this past Friday. You read the consent judgment of the divorce. Did you understand everything when you signed that?
Yes.
Did you have any questions about it?
No.
Do you believe that it's in the best interest of your minor child?
Yes.
Thank you. Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Ma'am, anything else you want the court to be made aware of?
No.
Mr. Smith, did you hear all the testimony?
I did.
Is there anything you disagreed with?
Nope.
Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay, well, I congratulate or commend both of you for coming to an agreement on this matter. I'll preserve the testimony. Testimony shows me there has been a breakdown of the marriage relationship to the extent that the objects of matrimony have been destroyed, and there remains no reasonable likelihood that the marriage can be preserved. Once the judgment, divorce, and child support order come through the appropriate agencies, I will sign it, making it official. Any questions by anybody?
No.
No.
Best of luck to you folks. Thank you, Mr. Moore, for your time.
Thank you.